Let's talk about Martin Zubimendi, man. I feel like there's been a lot of discourse around him following the Manchester United defeat on the weekend, and some of it I think is fair, some of it I view as unfair. I actually think he's been quite a good signing for Arsenal this season. I think he's been a good player for them. Like, I don't watch you every single week, so I don't know all of the differences that him and Thomas Partey offer in terms of in that role. Like, as an Arsenal fan, you're probably gonna be able to tell me more about what he does and what Partey done and whether he's been an upgrade or downgrade. I don't really know. I think he's a decent player. I think Thomas Partey was a better player, but he's also a fucking wrong un, so I don't really have anything to say about him, right? But let's talk about him, because I see people saying, he's been at fault at the scene of the crime for a lot of goals that Arsenal have conceded this season. He's made a lot of mistakes that have led to goals. I don't really see it like that. Obviously, the one against United, that's a huge mistake. Huge mistake. There's no getting away from that. And for me, that moment changed the whole game. Changed the whole game. But that can happen. I don't look at you and judge you as a player for one mistake. However, man is saying that he's been at fault for 4 goals in the league this year that have equated to Arsenal dropping points. Sunderland, I don't know about the Sunderland one. I think it was a foul. A foul for me, unless it's like there's certain fouls that I'll look at and say that was so stupid, you didn't need to do that I can blame you for the goal happening. I don't remember the foul at Sunderland, if I'm being honest, so I'm going to just skip past that. A foul's a foul. The one against Liverpool, the Szoboszlai one, I remember the foul. It was a tactical foul. For me, Szoboszlai scoring a free kick from 30, 35 yards. I don't blame the guy that gave the free kick away. If you're going to blame the guy that gave the free kick away, you can blame David Raya for not saving it. For me, if that's what we're going to do. Like, giving a free kick away 30 yards from goal, I don't think you can necessarily blame him for that. The one against Tottenham, yeah, okay, so now we're seeing it didn't matter in this game, so that's why I think it didn't get spoken about much. But you've given the ball away, or you've made a mistake, and they've scored a goal. Cool. The problem I have now is that it's happened once against Spurs, it didn't matter. It's now happened once against Manchester United, and it does matter. But what you're showing me, Martin Zubimendi, is that you have this in you. Forget the fouls for a second. Let's talk about the 2 errors, one against United, one against Spurs, in big games as well. Yes, the Tottenham one was irrelevant because they were 2-0 up. But you're showing me that you have a tendency. In the 23 games that you've played in this Premier League, you've given away 2 goals. That's not a good look. As a fan, I need to trust you in that position. I need to trust you in possession. I've also seen games where Zubimendi in possession hasn't looked amazing. For a Spaniard, for a guy that's a technician, for a guy that is a ball at feet type player, like he's not a physical specimen in midfield, he's a technical footballer. I've seen games, I remember, I think it was Everton. He was just kicking the ball off the pitch and that. Like, I don't know what's going on with Bayern. But is he... Him, Gyökeres, Madueke, has this been a good summer transfer window for Arsenal? Has he got a bozo gene? I don't know, but it ain't my problem. I got Casemiro.